So now I'd like to call on John Ferris from Ferris Selhoffer Law Firms. Could say a few words. And then we'll get on with our fraud, anti-fraud demonstration.
I did hear the part about a few minutes, so you can relax. So I'm not going to go into any substantive material about wills and powers of attorney, just to tell you a little bit about the services we offer, as Max mentioned. Our contact information will be on business cards or on the notepads that you have. There is a developing area of law called elder law, and I completed a certificate program at Osgoode Hall Law School earlier this year on elder law. There really isn't such a thing as elder law, but there are areas of law that are of particular concern to people as they age. Max mentioned buying and selling their homes. We've heard about financing options for their homes. There will have to be some legal work and some legal advice involved in doing those things. We're often asked to comment and speak about wills and powers of attorney, and we did that at the last of these seminars. The other thing that we do is my partner and I are both qualified mediators, and there's an area called elder mediation, which can involve a number of things, but often, I'll give you an example. I had a phone call yesterday from a longtime client who one of this individual's parents had passed away less than a year ago. The other is sort of doing okay, but making some decisions that the family members have some concerns about. There are 3 siblings in the family. They all love their parent. They all have the best interests at heart, but they differ greatly on what should be happening with respect to this aging parent, whether that person should remain in the home, whether that person should be downsizing but staying in the community, or whether it's time to look at some sort of rental accommodation or assisted living, and they have very differing opinions. So I suggested, have you thought of having a family meeting? And the response was that that's a great idea, but there would have to be a third party there, because although we don't dislike each other, we don't communicate all that well. And so they like the idea of, whether you call it a family meeting or a family mediation, having all of the interested parties there with the parent to explore the options and the pluses and minuses of each, and develop. The other thing that was mentioned that is a very good suggestion is that this person now needs a financial plan, because income is affected by the fact that there's now one spouse rather than 2. So there's a number of decisions to be made about where this individual goes from here, and a 5-year plan, 10-year plan, and the immediate concerns. So elder mediation is a growing area, and something that to be encouraged, because we often see that when it becomes necessary for one or more to start using the power of attorney that the person had the foresight to create a few years back, again, there's differences of opinion among the family members, and soon there's suspicion about whether the person is acting as a power of attorney is doing it properly and in the best interests of the parent. And so that can be avoided or alleviated if there's a mediated arrangement discussed beforehand. So I have to step out momentarily at 1 o'clock for a phone call, but I will be here, and I'm happy to chat with any of you about anything that I've just mentioned, or anything in the legal area